So, in the newest tales of Elon Musk, flame-throwing, moon-flying, weed-smoking extraordinaire, he's put two luxury houses up for sale, claims he is going to be selling all physical possessions, and will not be living in a house anymore, and has named his baby, well, I'll just put it on the screen because it's easier than attempting to pronounce it. Google Translate claims it's pronounced
XRA12.
However, I cannot state this accuracy. So, has Elon Musk gone insane? Well, it definitely could be this. Maybe he's gone a little bit mad and has gone off at the deep end. However, today I present a new solution. Elon Musk is under a witch's curse. And who is this witch exactly? Well, none other than Grimes. And we have some evidence for this. And before we look into that, listen, I'm all for naming your kid something unique or interesting. It's your choice at the end of the day, and we already have a ton of Johns, Bobs, Stacys, and Amy's. And let's be real, Elon and Grimes, they aren't the most normal names to start with, so we would be expecting something weird and out of the ordinary. You know, maybe they name their kid Cersei, maybe they call it Hodor, heck, even XXX Tentacion. But, you know, uh, this name, I don't know. It's pushing the boat a little bit too far, you know, pushing it so far that it's even fell off the side of the flat Earth completely. Chill, guys, it's a joke. The Earth is as round as my nutsack. But if you add this into the fact that Elon is selling his possessions and wants to kind of live on the street like some kind of hobo, clearly something's up. So we're going to take a look into Grimes today, okay? Now, as you can see from these photos of Grimes, something is clearly up. And some have come to the theory that maybe Grimes is a secret witch who has cast a spell on our old pal Muskie and put him under a hex. And if we put Grimes' sights aside with pictures of a witch, the resemblance is uncanny. Uncanny. So I did some research into ways to spot a witch to try and confirm what's going on here and ascertain a definite answer on whether or not she is indeed a witch. So during my research, I came upon an article which placed down 6 ways to spot a witch. Now, I found this on rolldoll.com, a trusted source, of course. After all, would a British man ever lie to you? Firstly, they always wear gloves, and you can imagine my shock when endless pictures of Grimes wearing gloves appeared, even one with the culprit himself, deeply under his spells. However, while she is wearing gloves a decent majority of the time, this alone is not enough to go on to prove that she's a witch, but it gives us a stable base to start from. The second way to spot a witch states they'll be as bold as a boiled egg. Not a single hair will grow on their head, and they love to wear wigs. Well, if we take a look at her hair, there are some times where it is very questionable. Very questionable indeed. And if you ask me, this must be a fucking wig. It would be worse if that's actually real. Even when her hair does seem normal, it does look awfully witchy, and she dresses and carries the marking of the witch upon her body. Thirdly, it states that witches have large nose holes. Well, I'm sorry guys, but this is one part I can't particularly study, as I can't get a direct look up into her nose holes. However, she does have an awfully big schnauzer, but this part will have to remain unconclusive for now. The fourth element states their eyes change color, and my god, it just keeps adding up at this point. The evidence we see is unmeasurable. Eye changes all across the board. It can't be. No. God damn, this is some hard evidence that something is afoot. Fifth, witches don't have toes and like to hide their feet. Oh, she does indeed like to hide her toes quite a lot. And if you ask me, this picture here doesn't look very healthy at all. Almost as if the big toe is going black and about to fall off. Something would only happen to a witch. And the very final step to proving this is they have blue spit. This one again is going to be hard to test. However, hey, Grams, baby, hit me up if you want to make out sometime so I can test this for science, of course. Please don't kill me, Papa Musk. So, all in all, I think it's pretty conclusive here that young Muskie has been cursed and put under a witch's hex from Grimes, and this is making him go insane. I mean, there's enough evidence here to support the claim. This would explain why he's named his baby such a weird name, explain why he wants to live like a hobo and sell all of his possessions. However, there is another theory floating around that might explain it all. a theory that is equally as possible and could shake your very bones, as well as time fabric itself. And what is that theory, you ask? Well, Elon Musk's just stoned as fuck, boy.
Smoke weed every day.